So look, I guess the place to start the campaign to get here, get through some pretty tough opponents in Zone 4 to make it here, and a fair few players that look like they're in pretty tremendous form. So I imagine you're pretty proud of the boys to get to this point in the first place.
Yeah, definitely proud. We've been working for probably 3 or 4 seasons with this team, mainly this team, to build towards this, and now that they're a bit more experienced, we really did dominate our zone for the first 3 games. We let the foot off a wee bit on the last one. We didn't quite play everyone, but we certainly performed well with the bat, which is what we've been trying to do for the last 4 years.
And turning that into a challenge, it goes without saying it's been a little while since you guys have been on this stage.
Yeah, 11 years. So we've had a few in the squad who've played for the last 7 or 8 years who missed them. They're pretty jealous they don't get a challenge, but they're backing us the whole way. So we'll play our natural game, which is reasonably attacking. We certainly won't die wondering. We'll go out there and give it our best shot.
You come in as underdogs given the number of rep players in that Hawke's Bay side and the way that they've been playing in the challenges so far. But obviously the other side of that is that you guys come in as a bit of an unknown quality. You know a lot more about their players than they know about you.
Yeah,
do you think that you can use that to your advantage and kind of be a bit more prepared when you're out there in the middle?
Yeah, we're definitely using that to our advantage. We know that they pretty much know nothing about us. They might know about Sam. But yeah, we know a lot more about them. We've been preparing pretty well for the last 6 weeks. So yeah, definitely the underdog, but pretty happy with where we're at.
So feeling up for the fight?
Yeah, definitely up for the fight.
Who do you reckon the key players are going to be that need to step up if you guys are going to get across the line?
The top order, they've performed pretty well recently. There's been a few club hundreds scored by our top order, and then we have a very strong middle order with Toby, Clement, former New Zealand Maori age group rep, and Willie Wright, who's probably more known for rugby, but they make the middle order and lower order a lot more solid than most teams probably have, and all our bowlers are all-rounders, so the batting should be our strength, hopefully.
It is obvious with those elimination game scorecards that you've got that batting all the way down with, like you say, Willie Wright that's coming in sometimes as a specialist batter at number 8, and Sam Carlisle making 100 from number 9 in one of the games. So that depth must give you some confidence that even if there's an early scare early on, that you'll be able to kind of fight back and still post a big total.
Yeah, so we've pretty much got 2 top orders is the way I put it. Our first top order, they all bat in the top for their clubs back home, and then the second top order, or the middle order and lower order, they all bat in the top order as well. We're just quite lucky that a couple of them also are very handy bowlers. So both our openers will bowl as well. And then Sam, he can bat anywhere in the order. And his 100 was quite exceptional, really.
I understand that you guys only have the 3 club sides at the Premier level down there. That must make it challenging in terms of kind of developing depth rather than just having a few good players at the top.
Yeah, it's very challenging. And if players aren't available, then you're really scratching to find 11. We've been quite lucky that this year we've got a squad of 16 who've been training all together. And with only 3 teams, 3 clubs, it's quite good for team unity, team harmony, team building and stuff, because everyone plays each other every second or third week and they all get on pretty well, give each other a bit of jib on the field, but when they get together in this team, they all get on really well and are kind of like a bit of a family.
I don't want to sound too negative here, but let's say the worst case scenario does happen over the next couple of days. You guys get skittled, or Hawke's Bay go out and make a monster score that you can't chase down. How confident are you that this group of players will be able to replicate that zone effort next season to be able to come back to a challenge match and have that experience?
Yeah, no, I mean that definitely could happen. No doubt about that. But with an average age of 24, we should have the same team for the next 3 or 4 seasons, I think. So hopefully we can do really well in that zone and build on the experience from this for future challenges. They'll come back pretty good if that does happen.
And with South Canterbury being a side that has such a long history, one of the foundation teams in the Hawke Cup, and obviously that win in 2000, I understand there's going to be a few people making the trip up. I've been speaking to a couple of them over the last few days who are all pretty excited to get up here and watch the game and watch you guys give it a good crack. So having that kind of community behind you must give you an extra little buzz out there.
It definitely does. Yeah, Andrew Buckingham, he played in the win. He's coming up. I think Ants de Joux, my younger brother, he played in it as well. He's going to come over from wherever he is at the moment. And a few of the boys' parents and girlfriends and lovers and whatever they're all coming too. So yeah, it will be good. And we've had lots and lots of messages from all the cricketing community back in Timaru and surrounds, and they're all just wishing us the best and hope that we can dig deep and put on a really good performance.
This is a question I've asked of a couple of coaches, and you always get varying kinds of responses to it. So you're feeling confident?
I am actually. Being the underdog, and we like attacking, so pretty confident. They really don't know a lot about us, so hopefully our wee dibbly dobblies can do the trick.